Welcome back, my friends. My name is Eric. This is Metal7 Gaming, and today we are playing MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries, the beta. So I was asked about jump jets. Now, I hadn't really thought about jump jets. They're here, obviously, and they feel right, and they work pretty well. And so, to be honest, really hadn't looked deeper than that. But because I was asked, I realized that that's kind of a hole in my knowledge, and we would take a look at it. So these right here are the 4 mechs that have the highest jumping capability of any mech in their class. So the Spider 5D right here, if we take a look at it, he can jump 76 meters. There's 2 of them that can do that. 2 models of Spider that can do that. And then, I guess we can go right here. Here we go. So 76 meters, the Assassin can jump 70. The Quickdraw can jump 58. There's a bunch that can jump 53, but the Quickdraw can jump 58. I was a little bit surprised here. There were some mechs here that I didn't realize jumped that in fact do. The big one that surprised me was I didn't realize there were jumping Marauders. The 5D and the BH2 both jump. And I've played both and just didn't even notice that I didn't know. So that was one of my surprises there. But the Quick Draw is the highest jumping of the group. And then, obviously, it should come no surprise, the Highlander Burial, Death from Above himself, the Highlander, which has a jump distance of 58. And again, there's a number of 53s out there. There might have even been a 56. And as usual, there were some surprises to me. The biggest was the Banshee. I did not realize there was a jumping Banshee, and this SR can jump 53 meters. So pretty cool. And it's not, that's 2 ERPPCs and LB10X, medium. That's a reasonable model. Some Banshee models I think are just underwhelming for their size, but this one jumps and it's got some firepower. Let's see, 480 armor, 480 firepower, 18. Yeah, that 18 is kind of silly. I don't know. But anyway, that's a whole different topic. But there's a jumping Banshee, which I thought was pretty cool. So those are the mechs that can jump, the mechs that surprised me a bit. Let's take a look at the jump jets themselves. So if we go in here, we click on details, this will show us our jump jets. Now, just like our weapon hardpoints, the only thing that can go in one of these hardpoints is a jump jet. I can't put a heatsink there. I can't put a gun there. If it has jump jets, only jump jets can use them. You can't take these out and sheet space to put something else in. It will take jump jets and only jump jets. So if we take a look here, we see that the jump jet gives us a jump velocity of 8.5 meters per second, burn time of 3.5 seconds, and a weight of half a ton for the small jump jets. So these are going to be on your small and your medium mechs. I believe it's 1 ton for your heavy and 2 tons for your assault mech jump jets, right? So as far as I can tell, all of them show the same thing. I do not know if there's going to be bonus jump jets, like higher quality levels of them that you can find in the game. I'm assuming that there are from like the little notes that have popped up in front of stuff. But this is what we see right here. But it is a bar. It can go up and down for both burn time and jump velocity. So it's not strictly just a set number as far as I can tell. We should be able to find better ones. It may also be that pilot skill will affect jump jets as well. So those are jump jets. Now, the biggest bang for the buck by far is the first jump jet. So let's take all the jump jets out. So we've got 0 right there. We go ahead, we put 1 jump jet in, and you see we're going to get 35. So that first jump jet is essentially worth half of your total jump capability. So if you just want to be able to hop up and down, you're trying to save some weight, but you want the maneuverability that a jump jet affords you, then take 1 jump jet and leave it at that. It's similar to Battletech, the way the computer game goes anyway. It's been too long since I played tabletop to remember what the rules are for that, where you get your biggest bang for your buck with that first one, and then additionals go up. So in this case, they add 6. So every jump jet gives you another 6 meters. And that appears to be the same in every class. So you get about half off the first one, and then 6 more meters for every jump jet after that. And in that case, this gives us a total of 76. See, that weighs 1. That weighs 1. We're going to make one small change here. This is a pulse laser way. Probably a mistake. Almost certainly a mistake. There we go. I'm going to go 2 small pulse lasers on this thing. Apply. There we go. Back. So anyway, so that's the light. And it's the same thing here. So if we go ahead and take a look at the Assassin here, with its jump of 70, it's got 5 jump jets. If we had the 6th, we would get another 6 meters, which would put us at 76, same as the Spider does. So again, we go here, we dump our first one in, and we get 35, and then from there on up we get more. I don't know if we get 35. They might all start with 35 for the first one. 53 is pretty common. 58 we saw, 70, and then 76 for 7. So that's probably pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Highlander just to verify that. There it is. So again, we've got 5. We pull out the first. We expecting 35 as our first option, and sure enough, we've got 35, and then we get 6 back for everyone we add back in. So that's how that works. Let's go ahead and hop into a game, and we'll see some jumping action. I don't know how much these guys are going to jump. We are 30 tons under for the Assassination mission. It's an easier mission. I mean, there's only 3 mechs. Well, there's only 2 mechs you absolutely must kill, and a grand total of, I think, 6. The Thunderbolt, maybe 7. You've got the Thunderbolt, your target at the front, and there's 2, one on top of the cliff and one at the bottom of the cliff. Locust that you can fight. And then you fight the Shadowhawk and the Awesome in the city with an archer. And there may be one more Locust that comes down. I don't know if it's the same Locust that wraps down that way as comes down the other. Sometimes you see it on one side or the other, depending on where it goes in. So 6 or 7, depending. But again, we're giving the AI the heaviest mechs. Let's go ahead and make this guy an elite, just so we survive. And maybe we'll make this guy regular, and we'll make this guy a recruit. This actual assassin looks pretty beastly. I mean, a jump of 70, 2 medium pulse lasers, and a UAC 5. I think that's a really cool mech, and we may have to do a video about it. I'm not a huge fan of the assassin in general. I don't dislike it. It's just been kind of an anonymous mech for me. But that looks really good. Really good. So let's go ahead and jump into this, and we'll see what happens. I like jump jets. I put them on pretty much everything. I like lances that jump. I just do. I think the extra maneuverability it gives you is great to move around the battlefield. It gives you options that you don't otherwise have. And it gives you combat options you don't otherwise have. I would love to have jump jets on a Kintaro. Or to make a... hey, I got somewhere down the line, completely random, I got a follow on Twitch that while not streaming. That's odd. Somebody saw me from somewhere and gave me a follow. That was very nice of them. So there's our jump jets. Now again, you need to feather them as you come in, or you will take leg damage. So let's take a look at that. We'll jump up. We come down. Oh, we didn't take any. It might be because we don't weigh enough. But you can. So save yourself a little bit of And let's get the hell out of here. Yeah. Wow, everything's dying. Everything's dying.
Target acquired. Destroyed.
I'm gonna go after the little stuff, I think, initially. Because we're fast enough to jump and to land and to run on stuff. Right? These tanks are easiest if you just run over them. I don't even know why I'm bothering shooting them. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna hit R and I'm gonna tell my Patriots to go after that. But I'm gonna jump. And I'm going to set that up so it's on the same one.
Jump jet fuel low.
There we go. That was fun. Whoops, which direction am I going? I've lost track. And we're gonna hop up here and see if we can get one of these guys with
Jump jet fuel low. Jump jet fuel empty.
Oh, yeah, baby. You see that? And I did just take leg damage right there. So, again, save some. If you're not jumping high, you'll be fine. If you are jumping high, then you probably want some. Did they get the dude down? He's down. All right. I'm going to go after this guy since they appear to be shooting that guy. Now, I really like to just kind of hop and kind of float. Now, if you do hit something while you're jump jetting, it will stop you, right? Your forward momentum is shot. So be a little bit careful. Sometimes you think you're going to clear something and you don't.
I got it.
And of course, what you can do is, let's see if we can do it over here. We'll do it. It won't really matter for this dude, but we'll shoot this one, and then when the other one pops up, assuming it's still alive when we're here, you can spin around, land, and take your shot. Right, so I love that, especially if you're running a brawler mech with a lot of mediums or some SRMs. You can run past, you can shoot, get your shots off, and then you just hop up, clear the top of them, spin around, and you got more shots there. And hopefully at that point, they have not been able to keep up with you. That's the plan anyway. You can get so many kills just by a fast mech like a cicada. Oh my god, a cicada runs so fast. They can run around and stomp these vehicles like nobody's business. If you're running with like co-op, it does not hurt to have a cicada in the party to run around and just clear all the little stuff while everybody else worries about the big mechs. There we go. We just jumped right through it. Oh, try not to take damage from your buddies. We'll get some more helicopters, I think. No. I don't know what I'm seeing. Boom! So be creative with your jumps. I think all that's gone. Let's go and see. There is a Phoenix Hawk. So we'll send everybody off on that. Now we're not going to be much good to help with that. But we're going to get some shots on him. With our, we landed on the roof and then fell through it. If nothing else, we're harassing. We're an annoyance. All the lasers going above our heads. It's also a fun way to wreck stuff. Oh, hey, how you doing? Let's squash you. I might have just got that kill. I completely stole that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is, because I can't obviously take a shot from that dude. Now, a lot of this light stuff will mess with you, right? So rather than run through it and slow down, just take a little hop and clear all this little stuff. Because if we have to run through it when people are no longer shooting at us, I'll show you. Zigzag, zigzag, zigzag. Because if you get hit running through it, the ruins of stuff, they will slow you down dramatically. You don't want to have that happen. So they're just pushing him back. It looks like his CT is open. Oh, he PPC'd us to the face. We don't really want to turn him around. We want them to shoot. We are out of legs here. Alright, so he's down. So let's go ahead and finish this off. We've got an archer to kill. Whoops. Let's go this way. Let's tell them to go that way. All those LRMs are coming in. So now, if we run through this, you'll see what happens. See how much it slows us down? Trying to get through this stuff really hurts. And so if you're getting shot at the time, like that, it's a bad day, right? So as you're cruising through this stuff, you know, just as you come up on it, just kind of give yourself a little bit of jump.
Jump jet fuel low.
Target down.
Somewhere over here, there's a small laser shooting at us. Again, make yourself hard to hit. Use that mobility. Run. I'm not the world's greatest light pilot, but I'm also not the world's worst. All right, let's see. Can we get that leg? And there they go. They got him. And that's it. So now we just need to get out of town. And in this case, we're lucky. The evac point is right there. And that is my friend's jump jetting.
Jump jet fuel.
Oh, it's up
low.
there. I've never
Jump
seen
jet
that.
Fuel empty.
And of course, you do have a limited range. It's all the way up here? Really? Wow, I have never been up here before. Wow, somebody's shooting the crap out of me.
Jump jet fuel low.
And I got jump jets, so I was able to get away this way. Let's stop here for a second and take a look at the map. Is anybody else going to get up here with me? Again, I have the highest jumping. Yep, there goes the assassin. Oh, he cleared it without any problems at all. He timed it better than I did. I started too close. Okay, what about the other two? Who else can get up here? That assassin's awesome. We're definitely doing an all assassin at some point. All right, can these guys do it? Here comes Heavy Metal. Up he comes, assault mech up. And then he's launching LRMs while shooting back at the other guy. Okay, only one left.
Target acquired.
All right, he's in tough shape. Did he lose jump jets? He might have lost jump jets. I don't remember if they're in the leg or in the torso. I thought they were in the torso, but he's lost a torso too. He may not have enough jump jets left. Well, he's not trying it anyway. It doesn't really matter because we don't
Jump jet fuel low.
we don't need him to come up to finish the mission. So there's that. Let's see, what did the mech do well in? Look at that Highlander. Well, first of all, we made the Highlander the best pilot of the group, right? And he's got the biggest mech. To be honest, I'm surprised that the assassin did as well as he did because I thought we made him a rookie, him a regular, and him an elite. And I mean, the difference you see here in damage could easily be explained by the mech. Oddly enough, the Highlander took the least amount of damage, but I think it's because he was last in. He's at the back of the formation in the first part, and he's the slowest. So I have a feeling we came in fast, didn't take as much damage because we were harder to hit. Quickdraw was a little easier to hit. He came in, and so he soaked up a lot of damage. But he does have jump jet, so even if you lose a leg, that jump jet, if they're in torso especially, is going to leave you some extra maneuverability, which is pretty nice. In the end, I got 53 kills, 39 turrets, 13 vehicles, and even one air unit for jumping up where he was. I didn't get any mechs. It didn't let me steal that one, apparently. The Quickdraw and the Highlander got them. And yeah, I think that's that. I think it's pretty good. I still did 162 damage. But look at that. Only 162 damage and 53 kills. But this is your job, is that small, fast, light mech. You know, if you don't have a lot of firepower to bring to it, run around, stomp stuff, create havoc on the battlefield, create opportunities for other Belios, spin mechs around, right? Spin that awesome around. If you're good enough, I'm not really, spin around and let everybody else take shots at his back, right? You open up options with them, and jump jets really help with that. They let you get places you couldn't otherwise get. I was short on legs and people were shooting on me. I had no back armor. If I couldn't jump up where we did, I'd have to run all the way back around and try to find a ramp. I think it was back a ways. In my head, I'm trying to picture the map from that side. I don't even know you could get up there from there. So jump jets gave me an out. Otherwise, maybe I'm legged, maybe I'm dead. And you saw we got everybody up there except the quick draw. So anyway, that's the mission. Yeah, sure, that's the mission. That's the video for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you very much for suggesting the video. It was a great topic and something that actually I realized after you asked it interests me. So perfect. Awesome. Cheers, guys. We'll see you next time.